Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. Senegal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dig.
Well, we're on the way. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. It's just beyond his reach. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes...
Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
This is Dembele. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Go back here. France have the chance to go the other way. That is lovely. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Chouameni. Now it's Zaire Emery. And it's Hernandez. Passing nice and neat. He's had a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught napping! And now the breakaway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Chouameni. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Koundé. And it's Zaire Emery. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He was under real pressure there. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez clears without hesitation. Another throw-in. Nice control. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's neat. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Well taken goal. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's been taken short. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And he's there to belt it away. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chips it through. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's gone backward here. He's in and takes a shot! And that's in! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him, which is beautifully measured.
Après 56 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Senegal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a shot! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now then, the ball's come loose. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hernandez crosses. Defending of the desperate variety.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's there to get it away. Zaire Emery wriggles his way through, and he was quick to react. Upamecano and Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Zaire Emery. Rabiot tries to pass it through.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Getting up there! And again, that is frustrating.
France really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro
Well,
9.
Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he skips past his man. Dembele looking to receive it in space. Oh, that's nice. Not a hint of offside here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. Space for him to turn and look. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Attention, changement.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Zaire Emery. Koundé.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now Hernandez. And it's Koundé. Ball played for Conte. Hernandez. Now Saliba. France are desperately looking to get it into the box. Time running out. Well, this is surely their last chance.
5 minutes.
Koundé! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's having a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Kone. And that'll be the end of that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France just didn't look terribly sharp, Peter. Nothing wrong with the effort or the industry, they simply couldn't turn it on when they really needed it once the goal had gone in. There was only going to be one winner.
Je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui.
The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, Well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. blows the whistle. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Looking to play him in. Played into space. Space for him to turn and look. And he's certainly onside here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just eases him off the ball. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And it's been played through. Rabiot knocks it into space. Zaire Emery is onto this. He's free, he has real chance! Goal, France! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
But pour l'équipe de France, après 15 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? Oh, the defence just a bit... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Après 24 minutes de jeu.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly...
It's Dembele! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, what has happened? And again! Loose ball now, and he's following up! Goal! France! And they're back in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Zaire Emery. Oh, that's superb. Looking for options for movement. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little excited. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And now he has two. Somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Impressive jump! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rabiot certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Target. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Chouameni. Now Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. And he's... Mbappe! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
France are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're off again. Saliba, Koundé, and it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Great defending, strong and determined. He is just caressing the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaire Emery pinches it off him. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Goes for a shot! And another try! Dembele finds himself offside. Dembele with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Works it forward. Out towards the flank. Hernandez. Chouameni. Zaire Emery. Driving on and making good progress. That's been cut out, well played. That's very neat. Oh, good climb! Koundé, Zaire Emery. And it's Chouameni. And Koundé, Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Dembele. It's Dembele! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Changement en cours.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Gently done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. And Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Rabiot. Mbappe. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chouameni. And it's Zaire Emery. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano. Rabiot, 2 assists to his credit already. Now Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Zaire Emery. He is through. Shoots! Oh, in he goes again! No, it's wide.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
14. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 7, le numéro 17.
Spread to the right.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Looking for the run. And that will be the final act. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance.